Sir, you're charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. You're also charged with aggravated assault, and you're charged with theft of a firearm worth less than $2,500.
You're talking about stuff that is not relevant.
Hello and welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict, and boy do I have a case for you today.
Why is the dog chewing on this guy?
I think they have got the wrong guy
They
there.
got the wrong guy. The dog was biting him.
He roughened him up quite a bit. There's a lawsuit.
9 out of 10 judges prefer watching the Recovery Addict live stream in their courtroom.
The fireworks are not done.
Now we're getting commentary on the case.
Is that correct?
Dati hindi Anglican, so he's very Muslim.
That's literally not true.
I didn't ask you to interrupt me.
Good morning, good morning. Happy, what is it, Friday? Yes, it's Friday. All day it's Friday. I'm so excited. The weekend is upon us, officially. What else? What am I forgetting? I don't know. I'm forgetting something, but I'll remember. Good morning. Welcome to the Court of Public Opinion. I am the Recovery Addict. We thought we had Kimar winning the internet again, but no, she has followed the allowed procedure and is allowed to re-gift the internet one time and has re-gifted it to Cindy Collins. Cindy Collins, congratulations! You are now our official internet owner for the day. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you could just send the standard operating procedures for internet ownership over to Cindy Collins, that would be great. Just so, Cindy, I think this is the first time you've done it. I don't remember. You might have done it before and it was beautiful, and that's why I don't recall. But if this is your first time, there is a manual. Kim did write it. It covers everything you need to know about the internet on everyone's devices that are connected to it. So it's basically just a reference. You don't have to read the whole thing cover to cover. Just become familiar enough with it that you know where everything is, and you should be good. But Cindy Collins, we're going to gift you the internet for the day. Congratulations. And thanks, Kim, for gifting that to Cindy. That was really cool. All right, couple things. We are doing what is going on. I can tell you what's going on. We have OnlyFans again today. That's right here. We've got the OnlyFans going. We're starting Cedric Simpson up already with landlord tenant issues, and we're hoping they're spicy, where we've got somebody really wanted to shell out the dirt, and it already looks good because we've got people that are sideways. Yeah. They've gotten sideways with the landlord, and the judge will be involved in the middle of it. That's going to be really cool as well. So we'll keep an eye on that as that's kicking off. Let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, we need to sing for the birthday people who may have a birthday either today, tomorrow, or Sunday, so we can cover the weekend. It's a great start. Yeah, you can't ask for better than what we've got right now. OnlyFans and sideways landlord tenant issues. Let's hurry and sing so that we can see how these sideways people interact with the judge this morning. Let's see. I don't know. Maybe we don't have any birthdays. Statistically, we should have at least one birthday today. And because we've got 3 days we're covering, I'd say we should have at least 3 birthdays statistically. It doesn't always fall like that. But if you have a birthday, and it's No Pants Friday, oh my goodness. Good thing I remembered. Mel says, I can pretend it's my birthday. Song Chef, your birthday's tomorrow. That means we sing to you today because we're not going to do anything tomorrow. We're all going to be celebrating your birthday is what I'm saying. So we won't be here tomorrow. So let's see. We have Song Chef. Let's see what we got here. Wait for it. Song Chef. Where's somebody's pet? We're going to sing to Angelique. Let's see. Lennon. We'll sing to Theo as well. Did I miss any? Jameson. We'll put Jameson on there. Jameson, you have to let him listen though, Angelique. Jameson. Bum, bum, bum. Please no birthday. Wait, it's a thing. We have to do it. Here's the problem. When do I stop singing birthday song? Birthday wishes are now closed. Let's see. I don't remember who alerted the mods about today. There's a form. There's a whole process that you can use to get on the list, and you can do it pretty much any time. But there we go. Here we go. All right. Sharon McDonald has put this together for you. Alita Shania. Is this Shania? That middle name? Am I saying that right? Shania. Elise, Lindsay, Lennon, Angelique, Song Chef. Whew. Okay. Alita, Shania, Elise, Lindsay, Lennon, Angelique, and Song Chef. I see how you got. This is a two-verser. This is a two-verser. Okay. You guys have to help me sing. I can't do this on my own. Warm up with me, if you will. La, 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 la. There we go. Deep breath, shoulders back, project your voice to the back of the room, blend your voice with that of your neighbor as we sing and celebrate these people in order. Alita, Shania, Elise, Lindsay, Lennon, Angelique, and Song Chef. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Alita, Shania, Elise, Lindsay, Lennon, Angelique, and Song Chef. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry, I said two verses, but then I just got on a roll and I couldn't stop. Fit everybody into one verse. Jameson, we need Jameson on there too, so I guess we'll sing to Jameson next. Angelique, let's do that. And Lindsay Hendricks. Jameson and Lindsay Hendricks. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Jameson and Lindsay Hendricks. Happy birthday to you. There we go. Two verses. We got two verses in. All right, wonderful. Let's see. This is so fun. I've never been live to hear this. You have to be here early because we do it first thing in the morning. Happy birthday to all those who are having a birthday either today, tomorrow, or on Sunday. It looks like we have, in reverse order, Lindsay Hendricks, Jameson. Let's see if we can do this backwards here as well. I don't know if I can do that. Let's see where's the. I don't know where it went. Oh, here we go. Song Chef, Angelique, Theo, Jameson, Alita, Shania, Elise, Lindsay, and Lennon. Did I miss Alita? Alita, happy birthday, Alita. Please, everyone, consider yourself sung to. I did my best effort this morning. It may not rank. Whoa.
Now sitting in the Dedham Superior Court within Fuller County in Norfolk.
So this just happened.
You shall be heard. God save the Commonwealth from this good court. Thank you. You may be seated. Now it says, good morning, Your Honor.
22117, the Commonwealth versus Karen Reed.
Okay, good morning, counsel. Good morning, Ms. Reed. Good morning, judges.
This is live.
Thank you for getting here promptly. I do have those 3 questions for you. Were you all able to follow the instructions and refrain from discussing this case with anyone since we left yesterday? Everyone said yes and nodded affirmatively. Were you also able to follow the instructions and refrain from doing any independent research or investigation into this case? Everyone said yes or nodded affirmatively. Did anyone happen to see, hear, or read anything about this case since we left yesterday? Everyone said no or shook their heads. With that, Mr. Foreman,
They all lied.
I'm
just kidding.
All rise for the court, please.
Okay, they're going to go deliberate. That's the official start. 9:08 this morning. They're kicking off. This is day 3 of deliberation. Is it day 3 or day 4? I guess they had a little bit one day, right? See if there's anything of interest in the court right now.
Thank you.
And off they go. Okay, so we're gonna.
You are muted.
Well, apparently we're muted now. So we're gonna keep the fan in the corner and let's see. There's the fan. We'll move it around as things go on, but we need to back up a little bit and see what happens with our sideways couple in court. So give me just a second. Let's see if we can catch the intro here. Something happened. It looks like maybe they just got silenced or something. Let's pick up right where the judge comes in. We're going to be just a moment behind, but jump over to Judge Cedric Simpson's court.
I got it.
The 14A District Court is now in session. All those having business before the court draw near. The Honorable Judge J. Cedric Simpson presiding.
And good morning. Are we recording?
Is Stanley driving?
Okay, good. Court does call the case of.
Is he driving a prison bus? What is Stanley driving?
Is it Arbor House?
Yes.
Okay, it is. Okay. Arbor House versus Diane Victor.
Good morning, Your Honor. Cheryl Luckoff on behalf of the plaintiff.
Stanley's driving the prison bus. I kid you not.
Are they here?
Yes.
Yes. Hello. Can you state your name?
Diane Vitito.
Okay. All right. Where are we on this case? What is plaintiff's claim?
Plaintiff's claim a total amount due $1,765.10, Your Honor.
All right. That is inclusive of cost.
Yes, it is.
All right. And folks, what do you have to say about that?
We have it.
We're just going to pay.
We owe it, and we have the money today.
You can pay it today?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Could she give us that? I'm sorry. Could she give us that exact number once again? We have money already.
She gave $1,765.10.
Okay. 1765.10. Yes, sir. We'll pay that today.
You say that.
Okay. Are you going to pay it today?
Yes.
Because if I give you your adjournment, and again, Ms. Luckoff, I have 2 weeks. I don't have the 5th, but if you don't pay it when you come back, you're going to owe July because this doesn't include July's numbers.
Yes.
Correct.
I spoke to the manager yesterday. We had a conversation. I did speak to her and told her that we do have the money, and I'm actually holding the money orders now as we speak. So we have the money.
Okay.
She's got receipts.
We'll give it a shot. I'll adjourn this to July 12th.
This is
2024.
I'm not sorry. Let me start over. My mouth is still waking up. Some people are able to pay their rent without going to court.
You got to make sure to pay it today, so there's a dismissal. If it doesn't register until Monday, plaintiff can pursue you still in court for the July amount.
I would say that most people are able to pay their rent without going to court.
All righty. Thank you.
Nice that they're able to.
And the other one is Arbor House versus
Ash Axiom. Welcome, gifted one membership. It says, I want to use your intro.
Thank you very much. I'll see you at noon.
Gets me ready to go. Good morning.
Yes. Ms. Mendez is
Thank you for
present.
15 months.
Yeah.
Ms. Mendez, hello.
Yeah. Hello.
They're dismissing your case. You have a problem with that?
No.
Okay, I didn't think you would. Okay. Case dismissed. Have a great weekend.
Sideways people already got fixed.
Thank you. All right. We will see you.
Now they write it. Now she
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Linden Park Apartments versus Kimberella Curtin.
Evangeline Light, congratulations on
Good
14
morning,
months.
Norman Whitty appearing on behalf of the plaintiff, Linden Park Apartments.
She's here.
Scott, I member for 6 months, says, house long to deliberate, 6 months, generous chat. Thank you very much, Scott.
All right. State your name for me, please.
Kimberly Curtin.
We don't have a picture.
All right. And counsel, how much is owing inclusive of costs?
$483, possession only case, Your Honor.
$483?
Correct.
Okay. All right. And ma'am, what's your position on that?
When I looked on the site today, it said I owed $324 for June.
There's $150 in court costs.
Right.
And that wasn't at it? Okay.
That's why it's cheaper to not pay through court.
I can pay that next week.
Okay. If you pay that next week, how much is your monthly rent?
It is $12.91. I had a state lien on my pay for 3 months. So that's why I'm behind. So I'm now catching up.
Okay. So here's going to be the problem. My next date is the 12th, but you're not going to pay till after July rent clicks in.
Well, I was going to catch up July on the 20th. Excuse me, on the 17th.
Kylie,
Okay. All
we're
right.
hoping for a verdict today.
Ma'am, let me ask you this.
Hope it comes
next week. How much are you going to pay?
I was going to pay next week. I was going to pay probably either $700 to $1,000.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I gotta still pay the we put that on my list, the state. So yeah, probably more like $700 next week, and then the balance on the 17th. Yes.
Hang on a second. Okay, you're gonna pay 7 by July 5th.
Yes.
I just want to see what Stanley's doing.
2024. I'm going to adjourn this matter out, and counsel, my next date is not until the 12th, so that's the only date I have. So I'm going to adjourn this out to July 12th, 2024 at 1 p.m.
Just a girl baking.
You got to
Happy
pay
birthday
that
tomorrow.
But now the total that we're going to get when we come to the 12th is going to include
Ex-Matrium outed you.
What you owe.
Happy birthday
plus
tomorrow.
your
July.
rent.
Yes.
Okay. So we'll see you on the 12th at 1. Get the 700 in, and then we can proceed from there.
Your Honor, if she's going to do that, I think she's going to be paying well within the writ date. If we could come back by Zoom next time, we'd probably just do a conditional dismissal and the case would be done.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's what I'd be looking for to try to have happen, but I've got to give her the week. She's
absolutely. That's fine with me.
All right.
So I'll submit an application to attend by Zoom if that's okay with the court.
Yes, that's not a problem.
Appreciate it very much.
Cindy Collins gifted 5 memberships.
Ma'am,
Bear gifted 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a blessed day.
You do
Don,
the same.
congratulations
and
on
Linden
9
Park
months.
Versus Hendricks. They're not here.
Okay, hang on. Whoa.
They are not here. That matter's dismissed.
Pause. Don says, have you figured out who the singer is yet? Been bothering me since the podcast. Yes, he's the lead singer from Prodigy, and they sing the song Firestarter. And yeah, it's not rock, but sorry, that's my bad.
Honor, Amanda Irwin. I'm appearing for the plaintiff, James Hassanoff.
Okay. And
Court
I guess
Games
there's another
call.
defendant, Christina
Welcome.
Merrill.
The new channel of Clipping RA begin.
Sir, what's your name? You need to unmute.
Stanley Zarzicki.
All right, thank you, sir.
There's someone in the prison bus.
So first of all,
who's that
got
behind
to
him?
do some housekeeping here. Ma'am, are you an attorney?
I'm the property manager for Mr. Hassanoff.
Okay, I can't have you appear and represent him in court.
I do have the power of attorney for him for today if those are documents you want me to send to you through.
I can't do it that way.
Okay.
You can't. I can't have another person represent either a corporation or another entity unless they're an attorney. Okay. I know some courts may allow it. I don't think it's proper. So it's not anything you did, but whatever. So is the plaintiff going to appear or get an attorney? I'll have to adjourn this out. And quite frankly, the tenant would be entitled to an adjournment anyway. But
if we can defend ourselves in court, why can't we represent ourselves in court when we're suing?
Will the adjournment be on July 12th?
I guess
if that's
it could,
the case,
but
then
he got somebody
Mr.
else to
Hassanoff can
represent
appear on his behalf, himself.
Oh, okay. Then I will. I'm going to adjourn it out to the 12th. What is, and I guess I can ask you this without you engaging in the practice of law. What is the amount that the plaintiff is claiming is owed?
We're just seeking possession. There's no money judgment.
Gotcha. Okay, not requesting it. I see that now. All right. So, sir, are you going to get an attorney on your case, or what's your intention?
I'm just going to represent myself.
Keith Flint is the singer's name. Keith
All right,
Flint.
then you'll need to come back on the 12th.
He looks just
All
like
right, and then we can proceed with this case.
the Hell's Kitchen guy.
All right.
Okay, so I'll adjourn this to July 12th, 2024 at 1 p.m.
Your Honor, is that on Zoom or in person?
It typically is in person for the second hearings. All right?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is that it for us? Court stands in recess.
Okay, it's there in recess. We're going to show you. For those that are asking about the name, if I remember the singer's name or the band name, and everyone's up all night. Big shout out to John Davenport, who reminded me of who I was thinking of, and I'll show you who he is. It's this guy right here, the lead singer from Firestarter, lead singer from Prodigy. I think he passed away a few years ago. Yes, he did. He died sadly. I'll just focus like this. Does that not look like the guy from? I can't remember. Anyway, he's an English singer. Look, English singer Keith Flint. That's who it was. Everyone's like, nope, it doesn't look the same. I see the resemblance to you last night. Thanks, Debbie. They do a tribute to honor him now in their show. That's cool. Anyway, that's what who I was thinking of. Cool guy, really nice. I mean, looks a little bit eccentric in the band, but just heart of gold. Heart of gold. All right, he doesn't look like Gordon Ramsay. He looks like Gordon Ramsay in my mind, but maybe it's because I'm scared of chefs. Some people are scared of clowns. I'm scared of chefs. They have all the tools and implements of murder, and they have a million ways to get rid of the body as well. They scare me. All right, you can play my game. I'll test you. Yes. Twisted Firestarter. We're having everyone sing the lyrics to the song in chat, which is good. Looks like David Bowie a little bit. I can see the resemblance there. Looks like Young Thug. His name is Flynn, not Flint. Did I spell it wrong? The news has him as Flint, like the news stories. I mean, I literally Googled him, and this is what comes up. Yeah, that's like straight off the internet. It's incorrect. Let me see if I can Google Flynn and see what comes up there, because stranger things have happened. Nope. Keith Flynn is a former lyricist and lead singer for the acclaimed rock band Crystal Zoo, managing editor of the Asheville Poetry Review, and the author of 4 poetry collections: The Book of Monsters, The Golden Ratio, The Lost Sea, and the Talking Drum. Different singer, I think. Yeah, Firestarter. Can't play that song or else we get strikes, but where are we at? Right here. Okay. Back to waiting and watching. We teased the idea yesterday of having just a kickback, relaxed show where people introduce their pets in a forum where they all dialed in and did that. I'm not sure if we want to do that today or not. If there's enough interest, we will. It will be pretty relaxing. But what typically happens on a Friday in court is nothing. There's very little in the world of courts that A, that we can watch, or B, that we want to watch. Even landlord tenant stuff gets a little bit droll. Let's see if we have. My kids have been watching like farming YouTube, not farming YouTube videos, but like just those videos go for like 45 minutes and teach you about something. They call them educational videos. Really, it's just entertainment. But they've been watching that on YouTube on my channel, and now my feed is completely messed up. So I have just a ton of stuff. Let's see if we can jump in on Chisholm's courtroom. He's got somebody filling in for him today.
Address or telephone number.
It's
you are not to use alcohol, marijuana, or any other illegal controlled substance. You shall alcohol test.
Is that a stack of papers behind John?
I'm going to put with a sober link. And Mr. Dean, what is your suggested number of times of testing?
Thank you, Your Honor. I would ask for a testing of no more than twice a week randomly.
Lilac's playing Call of Duty right now.
Okay, so we'll do the sober link and the sober.
I'm sorry,
Ms. Harvey.
May I ask a question? I'm sorry.
Yes, you may, ma'am.
So I have a prescription for ADHD medication. Is that something that I will still be able to take?
No, that's permissible.
Okay.
Okay. I noted it order that you made that disclosure to the court. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let's talk about, we're going to have a sober link through pretrial services and the number for pretrial services. Do you have pen and paper, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So the number is 248-451-2315. I'm going to repeat it for you, okay? 248-451-2315, okay? Defendant must contact pretrial services by Tuesday at, what is Tuesday? Oh, no, we have a holiday, don't we?
It's Wednesday, I believe. The holiday.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what pretrial services. That they should be open, right? Okay, so Tuesday, that's July 2nd. Thank you, ma'am. July 2nd, 2024 by 3 o'clock to set up the sober link. Okay. Now, ma'am, it takes one business day for them to get the file from this court, and because it's Friday, they might not get it till late Monday. That's why I give you until Tuesday to call them and set up your sober link. But the bond condition is that from this point forward, you're not to have alcohol, marijuana. Okay. But for the testing and the sober link is going to be 4 times per month, random. I'm going to reduce that. This is the first? Is this a first? I think I don't have a.
I believe it is the first, Your Honor.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm going to do it 3 times per month. Okay.
Thank you.
3 times per month, random, sober link, $7,500 personal bond. Contact pretrial services July 2nd, 3 o'clock to set up the sober link. And we're going to set this matter for a pretrial. And the pretrial is with Judge Meineke, ma'am. So that will be by Zoom. You'll receive a notice to appear. And 1 second while I go through the chat. You have not, is the number ended 7-4? I want to make sure I have the
Yes, yes, that is correct.
Okay, so I'm just noting the defendant's phone in the ROA. 1 moment, please. Okay, so we have that. So let's just, we waive the formal reading, stand mute, not guilty, assign counsel, confirm the address. We've set this for a pretrial. I have the defendant's phone, the standard court rule conditions for bond, with the addition you're not to use alcohol, marijuana, or any other illegal controlled substance. I've noted for the order that you do have a script for ADHD medication. You're going to have a sober link that's going to test you randomly for alcohol 3 times per month. You're to contact pretrial services by 3 o'clock on July 2nd. The court set a $7,500 personal bond. Is there anything further requested or required of the court at this time, Mr. Dean?
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay, Ms. Harvey, this concludes your arraignment. Okay, and
Thank you.
I wish you the best of luck. Take care and be well.
Thank you as well.
Okay.
All right, we have one other court as well we can pop in on. That's this one down here, which I cannot hear. So she's on 7.
You must ask permission from the court, before applying for a medical marijuana card.
Okay.
All right. You may not possess or purchase a firearm or dangerous weapon, and you may not use any object as a weapon. You may not engage in any assaultive, threatening, harassing, intimidating, violent, or stalking behavior toward anyone. You may not do any of that, and you specifically may not have contact with Blake
Judge is gone.
Arbanas, Arbanas, Luke Janicke, Janecke, or Brent Hurlbut,
We have to jump back. There's a ceiling fan here.
That would be for me, Your Honor.
Okay, we're going to put you in a breakout room while I review the file. Then I'm going to call Mr. Angod's case and then Mr. Dean's case. Okay. Thank you.
Everyone's getting arraigned here, so we're just jumping around. There's also a hearing in Young Thug that's going to be happening today. Possibly one of their defendants being severed from the RICO trial. So we'll see. That Royal Oak Jail, the angle is interesting. Not sure what they're doing there, but did you make a new account for this, or just rename the old one? Is this the cat guy?
Mr. Bird, are you there?
Yes.
I'm not sure she put us in a breakout room yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
There
Mr.
you
Dean, I think I made you a host, so you can do that, but you go to room 2.
The judge makes people hosts.
Oh, okay.
The breakout rooms, they're not open. That's why. I got it.
And Mr. Bird, you go too. Now we're just left in Royal Oak Jail. I think we're looking under the jail door. We're definitely looking up at the ceiling. Not sure what is up here. I'm not sure I want to know, but it's an interesting setup. I'm concerned about this pile of papers behind John Angot there on the bottom. It looks in nature, when you find an old dead tree that's tall like that, they call them widowmakers, and it looks like a widowmaker, but it's a pile of papers. Maybe we're looking through the food slot. Oh, if it falls, it would be hilarious. I mean, not for him, but for the rest of us, we would have a good chuckle. Okay, court is quiet down there. The other court also got very quiet. Young Thug hasn't started yet. The fan is spinning. We might have to do pets today. Let's see. We have got a Peter Tragos ad on the next one. That's funny. Not ad, but stable volume, annotation, subtitles. I'm looking for some courts that might be interesting that we could jump in on, but most of them are just doing boring or repetitive routine stuff. Yeah, there's a live stream from RAF Lakenheath watching the fighter jets take off. That's cool.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Angad. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, let's call the case 2400673. This is the state of Michigan versus Michael Lamar Taylor. Your appearances, please.
Ready. Good morning, Your Honor. Thank you. John Angad appearing on behalf of Mr. Taylor. Judge, he appears via Zoom at the Royal Oak lockup. We both consent to the use of Zoom for this hearing. I am going to ask, because of the nature of the charges, for a formal reading. After that formal reading, Judge, I would stand my client mute and ask the court to enter pleas of not guilty as to each charge.
We get to hear what the charges are. This is rare.
I'm happy to do that for you.
Thank you.
On April 11th, 2024, there was a complaint / general information issued by the magistrate in this court, compiling of 2 counts. Okay, it is alleged that on October 2, 2023, in the city of Royal Oak, that the defendant, Michael Lamar Taylor, did, contrary to law, count 1, with intent to defraud or cheat, make or use a false pretense to obtain from a person money, personal property, or the use of an instrument, article, or other valuable thing or service having a value of $20,000 or more, but less than $50,000, contrary to and in violation of MCL 750.2185A. This is being charged as a felony. It's punishable by 15 years and or $15,000 or 3 times the value of the money or property involved, whichever is greater. This is commonly known as false pretenses. 20,000 or more, but less than 50. The second count of the felony complaint is that the defendant did, with intent to defraud or violate the law, use or attempt to use the personal identifying information of the alleged victim. I'm not going to read the name into the record, but
understood.
It's initials JD, to obtain a vehicle and or commit false pretenses contrary to MCL 445.65. This is charged as a felony, sir. It's punishable by 5 years.
It's called going hungry.
And or $25,000. A consecutive sentence may be imposed for any other conviction related to identity theft. This is commonly known as identity theft. Are you satisfied with the formal reading, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor. Thank you so much. And as to plea, I would stand my client mute, ask the court to enter pleas of not guilty as to each.
Okay.
Judge, I did advise my client of his statutory right to demand a preliminary examination as to one or both of these charges. I also told him the burden of proof regarding that hearing should he demand it. And I also told him that should this case be bound over eventually to the circuit court, we went through his constitutional trial rights. I believe he understands the rights as to each hearing or potential hearing. So based upon that, Judge, the only thing left that I have to offer is some elocution as to bond.
Okay, so one second. All right, so I've had the formal reading. Did you say that he pleads not guilty, or did you say stand mute?
Stand mute, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, stand mute. A not guilty plea should enter. Thank you for the representations as an officer of the court of what you've advised this defendant of. Is assigned counsel requested at this time?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that request is granted.
Judge, I did chat to both you and your staff my client's current contact information.
Okay, give me 1 second, please, to check that. I did see it come in before.
Oh man. Red Pen admits being a
Thank you,
twisted
counsel,
fire
for
starter.
assisting the court with the contact information. Okay, so this is going to be set for a probable cause conference that will be set no sooner than 7 days, no more than 14 days. We're also going to set this matter for a preliminary exam. The notice to appear will be sent to the St. Mary's address. Okay, Mr. Angot, I'd like to hear about bond and bond conditions.
Judge, I would ask the court, I guess I'll bifurcate it. I would initially ask the court to consider a personal bond based upon the fact that neither of these are crimes of violence. Certainly they are serious. My client does understand that. But as we both know, he is at this point presumed innocent. That said, with a personal bond, my client understands that the court did grant that it would be his promise in return, that there would be a money number set on top of that personal bond, that if he failed to appear in the future, he could both be jailed for that and owe the court whatever amount of money that is. He is currently employed. He says he's working at the railroad. I believe it's Delphi. He's been there about 3 months now. I think he's been established at his address long enough to for us to believe there is some roots in the community. He is ready, obviously, to defend himself going forward, but he is not a man of means, and posting any kind of cash bond could be difficult. That being said, Judge, if you're not comfortable with the personal bond, I would ask you to limit any kind of cash bond in the range of $5,000 with a 10% provision. And regarding any kind of terms on that bond, Judge, certainly this court, I trust this court to choose what would be necessary in your belief to make sure that my client is compliant throughout this whole process.
Okay, one moment, please.
She says, please hold. I think we're going to do the open phone, probably a pet stream while we're on watch. Because it's a quiet Friday. I'm looking through. There's nothing happening in the world of courts right now. It is super, super quiet. Let's see. Judge Babcock was on briefly. She's off now. We're thinking a verdict today. I am thinking it would be great. I just think the jury doesn't want to go back to another week of it.
Call from
Thal.
Good morning, Thal. How are you doing?
Pretty good. Now remember, guys, okay, everybody in chat, nobody tell Calypson that Twisted Fire Starter is actually Thal. Don't tell her that.
It will be our little secret.
Okay, she will never know.
I think she's already on to you. So tell me about the new channel. Just clips of RA? That's what it's going to
be? Well, it's going to be, there might be a few little political things in there. It's just stuff I think is funny. It's really neither right nor left. Because I don't care. I just like to laugh at people. The main thing though we're going to be doing is court stuff. It's going to be 99.9% court stuff and video game stuff. It's not going to be anything else.
Cool.
But the thing is with the 40K channel, the thing I made a promise of was that the 40K channel, like your channel, you know, is Pickles. Yeah, it's Pickles, not politics. It's the same. I'm following that same motif on the Saul 40K channel, which is it's purely 40K stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
Nothing else gets in ever. So it's like, you know,
let me just say, you sort of hassled me yesterday because I said 40K was a computer game. I was just on the Steam. I was just on the Steam sale yesterday. It looks like 40K
the
is on
court
sale
has
right
reviewed
now. So.
the file, and it does appear that
I was gonna throw chairs at you because I was like, no, it's a board game. It's books. It's video games. It's yeah, you can paint little figurines. I actually thought of testing you on your addiction, and I was going to send you a full little paint kit with a little with your first Imperial Army to paint and glue together. I was thinking of sending that to you because it's like $100 out of my pocket, but it would forever ruin you. And it's one of those things I'm like, I don't know.
Thal, you know my eyes are so bad that I can't hold things far enough away from my face to be able to see it. So painting a tiny figurine with a miniature brush just would never happen.
Or better yet, you know what I could do? I could send it to your kids, and then paint everywhere.
My daughter loves it. My daughter loves that sort of stuff, but I'm not sure. Thal, thank you very much. Do you have a pet, by the way?
Do I have a what?
A pet.
The
smaller animal that you keep around for companionship.
Oh well, kinda.
Non-human.
The apartment doesn't allow that I'm in doesn't allow pets. But I have this weird tiny little spider in the corner of my living room.
That's good enough. Do you feed it?
No, his name is Frank.
Oh.
But he's lived here for and I don't know if Frank's the same Frank from year to year, but he's been there for 3 years, and he just catches bugs, and I just let him do his thing. Like last night I was walking into the living room, and Frank was crawling across the ground in front of me, and I just let Frank do his thing. You know, keeps the bugs out. So I was like, all right, cool, man.
Well, good luck to Frank. I'm not going to invite him on the live stream. I think we're going to switch over to the StreamYard and start doing a little meet and greet on a Friday.
All right, cool.
Talk about weekend plans. Talk about probably food will come up, and pets is surely to be up as well. But thank you, Thal. Or what's the name now?
Oh, it's Twisted Firestarter for right now.
Twisted Firestarter.
Anything below 1,000 subs, you can really play with your name a lot on YouTube, and YouTube doesn't care. It's when you get above and you start getting the monetization thing, that's when you need to stop. That's when you need to settle on a name and, stop messing about.
So I shouldn't hit the save button. Is that what you're saying? I shouldn't. I shouldn't switch.
Oh, you
right
can.
now.
I probably won't. I probably won't change it because I'm lazy. Because I'll just look at it and be like, I'll just leave it there.
No, I mean I shouldn't change my name. Is what you're saying?
No, do not do that. Oh my God, the algorithm will twist you into a pretzel. Oh God, don't. Yeah, at your size, God no, don't ever do that. Oh my Lord.
There we go. We're stuck with Recovery Addict. Awesome. Thanks, Saul. Good talking to you.
Forever.
Yep.
All right.
Appreciate it. We'll see you.
You're welcome, buddy. See you, bud.
All right. We have a couple things. We are going to keep watching the spinning fan, but because court's slow, we're gonna portal. We're going to portal over to ourselves. Is that fair? Where's my mouse? Give me a second to get this set up. I don't feel bad about doing this because I did warn the mods yesterday that this was going to be coming. So. Okay, scheduled for later. Well, not for later, right now. Okay, we're going to call it Friday Court Watching OnlyFan and Open Chat. there we go. And I'm gonna figure out how to get the audio working in case we need that on this as well, because I can't share video through that way. We'll get it all sorted out. It's all gonna work. Let me get all the branding right. All right. Okay, it takes a little bit of work to put this together, so we're going to be here in just a minute. Okay. We're going to portal, and we're going to portal unceremoniously with no music. Is that fair? We're going to jump over to StreamYard, and in doing so, I will begin sharing a link. It'll take just a minute to copy, edit. Actually, I'll put it in right now. The first description. Join the chat. Join the video chat. Or join the fun. How about that? Join the fun. There's the link. Boom. Save changes. Oh, it doesn't like that symbol. We'll try that again. Save changes. I like that one. All right. So the link is up. Don't want to get lost again. Everything's set up. We're going to portal. What's going to happen here is everyone hold your breath, and it will pop up on screen. If it doesn't, just refresh the channel, and there will be a new live stream coming to you in a few seconds. We'll have the fan, we'll have all the rest of the things happening, and we'll also have you guys. So and I'll explain it when we get over there. It's going to be fun, and it's Friday after all. So I guess we'll play the music out just so we know that it's happening. Okay, everyone, buckle up. We're going to make a quick jump. In 5, I got everything ready here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.